welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Anne and this is All the Budgeting. On this channel, I do paycheck cash stuffings, side hustle cash stuffings, cash condensings, and then I always close out my budget every month, which includes a net worth calculation. So if that is interesting to you, I do hope that you consider subscribing, liking, commenting, all of those things. Before I get into today's video, I just want to mention, in case you missed it, my All the Budgeting printables community is now open and you're able to sign up for it. I did do a video where I kind of walked through the different tiers and what you get for them, so I will link that below. But essentially, it is a Patreon community where, depending on what it is that you are interested in getting every month, you sign up for that specific tier and you are then given those products every single month. Just a couple of notes. These products are digital downloads, so no physical products will be sent. You will get access through a Google Drive to PDF documents that you can download and you can print and use as many times as you want for personal use. So it is for personal use only. It is not for resale. You can cancel at any time, and any products that you had downloaded while a member, you are still free to use after you have canceled. But I hope that you stay with us for a while. And I am making available in this community all of the products that I'm selling on Etsy, but for a discount of what you would spend on Etsy, as well as exclusive items. So actually, the envelopes that you're going to see me using today are exclusive. You will not find those on Etsy. They are only available in my Patreon. So I want to kind of show you what you would be getting if you do sign up. So again, I have that linked below, as well as the video where I walked through the different tiers and what you get for them. Okay, so today I am stuffing my first paycheck for the month of February. As always, I'm going to start with my fives and singles and add them to my challenges. So I have 1 5. So let's go to that page. And of course, the Savings Challenge book is available on Amazon, as well as a printable version is available in my Etsy shop. So you can check that out. I hope you're all doing well. I am ready for winter to be over. I always like when we get into February, it is the home stretch. It definitely can be miserable into March, especially in the Chicago area. But for the most part, once February is over, the worst is done. Okay, so singles, I have 1, 2, 3. Oh, I have another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm really hoping that people find value in this community. I know I enjoy making the envelopes, and so I just thought it was a fun way to kind of be able to offer them for cheaper than on Etsy. Etsy charges so many fees that, as a seller, you kind of have to price things so that you're not taking a loss at everything. And then I, wanted to think of an extra incentive. So to be able to offer exclusive items, I thought was nice, because who doesn't like, to feel special and to be exclusive. And there's so many beautiful digital papers, which is what I use to create them, that, there's no shortage of designs that I can use to create these envelopes. So, and I know I am highly motivated by pretty things. And so for me to, you know, see these envelopes and see how pretty they are, I don't know, it just motivates me to save and to use them. And so that's why I do it personally. And in terms of printing them at home, I mean, I have an inkjet printer and I add ink to my printer maybe once a quarter. Like it really doesn't add that much to my cost. I realize I have my pencil charging, so hold on, I will be right back. Okay, I am back. All right, so first let's take a look at my budget. So my paycheck was $3,803. I had $180 in rollover. So that is leaving me $3,983 in income. If I look at my bills and expenses coming out of this paycheck, so I have my electric bill at $80, Comcast at $325. That is internet, cable, and home security. My water/garbage, $80. My homeowner association, that did go up slightly, so that is $175. Verizon, $125. Nicor, which is my gas bill, $110. Sirius is $9. Netflix and Paramount combined is $28. Trupanion, which is my pet insurance, is $23. I think that's going up maybe next month. Gas is, so I budget $100 out of each paycheck for gas. I do work from home, so I very rarely go through that, but I like to have it just in case. So $100 for that. The bulk of my Chapter 13 bankruptcy repayment comes out of this paycheck, so that's $1,645. Planet Fitness gets $10, my cleaning service $165, and then I have a $48 buffer in there. So that is a total of $2,938, leaving me $1,045 to stuff. So let me move this over, get my priority 1 binder. I love, love, love these envelopes. I think they're so beautiful. All right, and so let's give this money a count. So I have 1, 2, 253, 354, 455, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 99, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 1,000, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45. So 1,045. Okay. All right, so emergency is getting 50. And so in emergency, I have 1,500 in the bank, 657, 758. So 1,800. Health is getting 60. So in health, I have 1, 2, 3, 354, 10. Extra week is getting 50. So an extra week, I have 1, 2, 50. Extra debt is getting 30. And if you watched my condensing, you know that I took much of the money out of extra debt to pay off my first 401k loan. So we're kind of starting fresh. The bulk of the money going into extra debt will come out of my second paycheck. That one gets like 800 something dollars into extra debt, but whatever I can put towards it, I'm going to. So $30 it is. So in extra debt, I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. And so I should also start to see my paycheck go back up a little bit because I'm not obviously going to be repaying back that one loan. All right, home maintenance is getting 15. I forget what the impact was for the paycheck for the first one. It was a smaller amount, so you know, maybe it'll go up $5 or $10. I'm not sure. So home maintenance has 100, 50, 60, 75. But hey, every little bit matters, right? Home improvement is getting 15. And so in home improvement, I have 1, 2, 3, 320, 40, 55. So 355. Car maintenance is getting 15. Car maintenance has 1, 20, 30, 35, 40. Pet care is getting 15. And so in pet care, I have 20, 35. I did just have to dip into this for some cat food. And electronics is getting 15. Electronics, I have 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so that does it for priority 1. On to priority 2 with these really beautiful snowy scene envelopes. So obviously nothing in rollover. Groceries is getting 300. So I have 1, 2, 253. Spending is getting 200 in 20s, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. Hair is getting 125. I think this is it. So 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 25. I am bumping that up just a little bit because my stylist did raise her prices as you know she's entitled to do. She hasn't done that in a long time. So she actually opened her own salon. So it's all good. Okay, subscriptions is getting 45. And then bumping that up also allows, you know, every once in a while, like we throw some little highlights in and, you know, just other things. So it's just nice to have a little bit of buffer in the amount that I have budgeted for that. Okay, so subscriptions has 1, 2, 3, 350, 70, 90, 410, 430, 35, 45. So 445. Vacation is getting 15. And the subscriptions, I've talked before about the theater subscription that I have with a friend of mine, and the renewal came out for next season. There's 4 shows, and it is so reasonably priced for 4 shows on a Saturday night. But we looked at the show lineup, and there literally is just one show that we actually want to see. So we've decided not to renew our subscription and instead just purchase tickets to that individual show, as well as they have another series that is not included in that subscription. And there's one show in that series that we want to see. So I'm going to hold on to the money that I have budgeted for the subscription to pay for then the tickets, individual tickets to those 2 shows. So a little disappointed in the shows that they picked. They're just not that good, so in our opinion. So, all right, so vacation has 1, 2, 3, 320, 40, 50, 55, 60. And I may have the opportunity to go to Spain later this year. I'd have to see what the timing looked like. I've mentioned, that I am doing affiliate marketing, and I'm really building my own business in that regard. And the system that I'm part of, which is, it's a mostly done for you system, that creator has started a leadership committee, basically, of people within the program that have just different talents, and he's really wanting to pull on his community to help make that program even better. He has so many plans for this program. It's really exciting, and he has so much knowledge that he is just sharing with everybody all the time. So I have actually been invited to be part of that leadership community, and I'm going to be contributing quite a bit in terms of training, because that is my background. And so he is having his first ever summit in the fall sometime, and he's having it in the south of Spain somewhere. He is based in England, and so he's already said that he is inviting his top affiliates and his leadership committee to that. So, and all that I would need to come up with would be the airfare. He would cover lodging, the whole thing. So yeah, we'll see when it is, because I do have my nephew getting married in October, and then I will be starting a new project at work in March, and so we'll see, kind of how that lines up with schedules and stuff, but that would be pretty cool. And because it is business related, even the airfare would be a tax deduction. So I mean, I still have to pay for it, but it still would be a tax deduction. So that would be pretty exciting. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. Okay, Christmas has 50, 65. I'm learning so much from him. I mean, he's a 7-figure earner. And so he has a lot to teach in the areas of affiliate and digital marketing. So I am soaking up as much knowledge as I possibly can. He's a really good guy. Okay, so holiday dinner has 50, 65. I do have social media accounts of my journey in affiliate and digital marketing. I do believe I have those linked below. If you're curious and wanting to follow along, please do. Okay, gifts is getting 15. I am finding I'm very passionate about it. I wish I had more time to spend on it, because obviously I only have nights and weekends to work on it. So, okay, gifts has 100, 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 200. But it is exciting to kind of be building your own business. You're in control. And there's a lot of different opportunities, so it's exciting. All right, so moving on to priority 3, entertainment is getting 10. And so in entertainment, I have 50, 70, 80, 95. Clothes is getting 10. In clothes, I have 100, 20, 35. Beauty is getting 10. So in beauty, I have 100, 10, 20. Miscellaneous is getting 10. In miscellaneous, I have 50, 70, 80, 95. And then finally, planner stuff is getting 10. Okay, so in planner stuff, I have 50, 70, 80, 95. All right, so that does it for my first paycheck stuffing for February. I don't think I'm going to be doing a side hustle stuffing only because it is all going to taxes. I'm just right now not making a lot. And when you kind of reduce my expenses, really everything else is going to taxes. So it's all just going into one envelope. That's not very exciting. I obviously am really hoping that that really starts to increase. I am starting to see some forward momentum. And so when I can bring those back, I will, but I don't want to bore you either. So, so next up will be in 2 weeks for my second paycheck stuffing for February. So I will see you guys then.